The museum. It has to be the museum. They are clever. They have to be. Hiding in plain sight is the most logical option. We know that Mother Church doesn't acknowledge their existence, and our friends at the Vatican are just as interested in finding them as we are. Cassius, come to my office. Walking slowly down the marble corridor, his shadow was cast in a cascade of brilliant light, as the stone glass blazed with a full spectrum of colour. Cassius has walked this corridor many times. It was the route to his father's office. The man who raised him from a young age, trained him in the subtle ways of misdirection, and raised him to follow the tenets of the slaves. He had been moulded in this place, his form shaped by the rigid rules of the tenets, and the driving force of his father. My son, you're pushing the issue too hard. Vengeance for the crimes against you and your family will come to pass. Rushing into this retribution will only cause you harm. The wise man reads the situation and plays his hand. You know the duties that we would bestow upon you. Getting yourself killed will not honour your parents' memory, and will not help our family. Father, I am close to getting to them. The only thing I have ever wanted is to honour my parents, and you. I will bring you the heads of those responsible for the death of my family, and together we shall end this feud with the Nightfalls once and for all. Standing up and walking over to the window, Cassius reached out and pulled a copy of the Slave's Talent off of the wall. I have lived by this for 15 years. I have planned, I have trained, and I am ready. Turning his back on his father, he placed the framed copy of the ancient document on the table and stormed out of the building. Closing the door behind him, he fired up his Kawasaki Ninja and sped off towards the museum, his bike roaring like a caged animal as he passed a sign, St. Peter's School for Boys, Headmaster Richard Slay.